What is a lead page? That's the topic of today's video. If you want to collect people's information online from your website visitors, like people's names, their email addresses, their address, stuff like that, you need to create what's called a lead page on the internet. A lead page is a type of website page that has a primary goal of collecting information and saving that information from your website visitors. Now, what I'm showing you is I'm showing you a demo inside one of the best website builders on the net called Go High Profits. I am using Go High Profits to build a lead page right now, and I'm going to walk you through how simple it is to do. You can use this same process to build a lead page, or they're also sometimes called a lead capture page on your website. Okay, so what I've done is I've opened up the website builder, and if you scroll down, you'll see that I have this form here. Now I'm going to delete this form, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this form because I want to show you what happens when this form is not available. Okay, so let me go back to my editing mode. I'm going to click on the form, and I'm going to delete it. And so here's my website. Right now, I just have a headline, I have a video, then I have some testimonial areas down here and some more stuff. Okay, but the first half of my website is called the lead capture area. And in order to capture information from your visitors, you're going to need to add a form widget. So simply click on the Add a Widget button, and then you're going to find the form, and you're going to drag the form into your website. Now, when you do that, it's going to pop up some default fields. You can see these here. Right now, this form field has a name field, an email field, a subject field, and a message field. Now, if you just want to collect names and email addresses from your website visitors, we can delete those two other fields. If you want to collect even more information, you just click on the plus icon, and then you simply select what other information that you want to collect. Maybe you want to collect a phone field. Maybe you want to also collect their address. Well, you can do that by clicking on the address field. And as we edit and customize our lead capture page, you'll see that this form has grown. Now it's much longer and there's more fields. Now we do have one problem. The text is kind of hard to read, so let me fix that. I'm going to select the styling options. I'm going to go to the labels and fields, and I'm going to change the label color to white. That will look better on this darker background. Then I'm going to increase the font size as well. Okay, so I can also customize the button color. Let me do that really quick too. I'm going to make it a little bit of a lighter button color. And I just want to change the button text now to be dark. Okay, so let's click out of here and let's see what we've done. Now we have a very large form and we have a yellow button. Now, if I want, I can simply make this form smaller by dragging it from the left, and I can simply just drag it in, and now it's much skinnier. Okay, if I click on it, I can center align this. Now it's centered on my web page. Now I can put this form anywhere. I can leave it here in this particular column on this web page, or I can move it or drag it somewhere else. But if I save this page, I am pretty much done. What this will do now is when somebody visits my store, and it will look something like this if they're on a tablet, if they're on mobile, it will even get a little bit more skinnier and it will look like this. But these pages are mobile responsive, tablet responsive, and desktop responsive. I can control the look for tablet and mobile versions. But now if somebody visits my website, they're going to see this form. And if they enter their information into this form, guess what happens? Well, their form information is going to get saved. And not only is it going to get saved, but I have some options as far as where this form goes. For example, if I click on the settings for this form, I can send this form to my email address. All right. Oops, let me change that. So now if I save this, it's going to send the contents of this form to an email address that I specify here. But what if you want to do more? Well, with the Go High Profits website builder system, you can do much more. If I scroll down to the bottom, I can connect this form to email marketing. What this will do is it will allow me to assign this form data to one of the lists that I've created. If I want to create a new list, I can do that here, or I can choose an existing email list that I already have. And basically what that does is it will take this form, it'll take the email address of the user, and it will subscribe them to my email marketing. And it will also send all these details into my CRM so I can look up this contact in my contacts list. I can see all their information they provided, and I have the ability to email this email user whenever I like until they unsubscribe. So this has been a quick tutorial of how to use the Go High Profits website builder to build a lead page or a lead form page for your business. I highly recommend creating one of these if you want to capture leads online. And I highly recommend that you check out www.gohighprofits.com today.